Welcome. I'm Rob Froney, and I'm here to show you how to use the WWU6302view, which is on GitHub. You go to GitHub and you download this thing by using git space clone space, and then you copy the URL out of the GitHub repository, the little green icon there, and then you paste it into your terminal after git clone and hit return, and it'll make this directory for you. This WWU6302view with all this stuff in it. And inside that there is this platformio.ini, which is a very important file for VS Code if you're using Platform.io, and you need Platform.io, so if you don't have it, go over here to extensions and install it. So anyway, there are these different configurations. Each one of these things in brackets denotes a different configuration. So this top one here, this is the ESP Super Mini with WebSockets. This guy is the ESP32C3 Super Mini for serial. I just put this Adafruit touchscreen in here. That's just for Colby. He needed that, so I just left it in there for him. And then here's you can use a regular ESP32 dev kit with WebSockets. I need to probably put one in for serial for the regular ESP32. Serial is like what I used on the RC circuit control. And I also made it so the Raspberry Pi Pico works on serial. I haven't yet worked on getting the Raspberry Pi Pico W to work with Wi-Fi and WebSockets. That may be a little more difficult because I think the WebSockets library isn't using Earl Philhauer's Arduino code. It looked like it was using the embed code, which is a little less familiar to me at least, and maybe a little more difficult. So anyway, each one of these guys allows you to pick it. To pick it, you would go down here to this folder icon right here, and if you click this folder icon, it gives you the option up here to pick any of those things. Okay, we want the serial one, so I'll pick that one for the ESP32C3 Super Mini. So we're actually using this one right here. If you notice, inside Platform.io, this is usually closed, but if you open it up, there are the library dependencies here, and here's the one we're using, but there's also one for each of the other options there. And so inside that are the libraries, and if you want to look at the source code for, like 6302.cpp or 6302.h, you can look at them here. Just click them, and there you've got it open. So anyway, you can look at those there. So down here in the source directory, I have this serial example, and that's just one that I got from the 6302view website. It was the first one in the main README. And then there's this test directory. Notice the source and the test directory. So the source directory is what gets built, and sometimes I want to switch that out, like say for example maybe I wanted to do WebSockets and use Wi-Fi instead of serial. I could switch those two, and then I would also have to switch down here to the ESP32 Super Mini with WebSockets, and then I could build that, but I really don't want to do that. I use this test directory not for unit tests, but I use it just to store C++ programs that I'm not wanting to build at this particular moment. Those are for the other configurations and things. So now that you know that, basically all you have to do is I'll clean it here so you can see it build from scratch. And then you hit the upload, and it basically builds everything. Over here, when you see white text, that means everything went well. If you see yellow text, that's a warning. And if you see red text, that's an error. So you can take and paste those errors over here into GitHub Copilot, and it can really help quite a bit sometimes. So basically this button, I hit the right arrow, did the upload and the build, and now the code is running on this ESP32C3 Super Mini, and I've tested it out now. So I hope this helps you, and I hope you're able to get your projects done soon.